Hey, it's May 22nd, 2025. Let's get to it. I'm Commissioner Colten Wright.
I'm Commissioner Bobby Burkett.
Well, we had a very positive and exciting meeting today. We started off, this next Monday will be Memorial Day, so we had the opportunity to have our chairman read a proclamation and basically give our appreciation to the men and women of our military over the centuries that have really given either sacrificed their lives or sometimes a limb to protect our freedoms and help save and protect the United States of America.
Yes, and I think it's very important that we recognize each and every member that give their lives and everything for our country. It's very honorable, and I'm all for let's remember them and make sure we have a good honorable meeting. Unfortunately, I'm going to be out of town. I won't be there Monday, but I'll be there in spirit.
Yeah, there'll be a number of events on Monday around the county and surrounding areas, celebrating Memorial Day. And when we say celebrate, that's memorializing those people and thanking them. Remember, our chairman reminded us that Memorial Day isn't about a mattress sale
Right.
or retail sales or parties. It's really about thanking those that have made the ultimate sacrifice. On another thing that we did was we had the check presentation from Cat Country Radio over to the Santa Rosa Kids House. That check totaled more than $22,000. And that was a result of the Gulf Coast Kids Jam concert that happens out at Juana's Pagoda Zone in Navarre Beach. That's always exciting.
It's always a great event. I can't thank Cat Country enough and Warner's and Santa Rosa Kids House. My heart goes out to all these children that's abused, and there's no excuse for a child to ever be abused. And it's a shame that we have to have this in this society. We were all children at one time. Thankfully, I didn't grow up that way. I don't think you did, but I have some friends that grew up in an abused home, and it affects them for life. So what Santa Rosa Kids House is doing to try to alleviate and overcome some of that is a tremendous asset, and I'm all for supporting them any way we possibly can. They're doing a great job, and I appreciate everyone that's involved in that.
Yeah, I think we were all unanimous in wishing that we didn't have to have a kids' house and wishing that, child abuse didn't happen, but unfortunately it does. So it's nice that we have such great community partners that really rally around the cause and try to help make the improvements where we can and serve our citizens. We had something where at Benny Russell Park and Baghdad Millsite Park, where we updated the ordinance to allow dog walking on a leash at those two parks. This is kind of a follow-up to what happened in the south end at Tiger Point Park that worked out pretty well. And there'll be some dog way stations going in as well. And I thought that was kind of exciting. It's up here in your area.
Yes, I appreciate you bringing that up in your area to get this started. I like to walk the field and Spence Field, and I walk the Benny Russell Park. I've had a lot of people reach out to me and wanted this to come about. So I'm looking forward to seeing some good positive results from it.
For sure. And let's just remind everyone that that's not on the playing fields, the baseball fields, soccer fields, that kind of thing. It just simply allows people to walk their dogs on a leash on the walking paths, sidewalks, that kind of thing.
Exactly.
But I think it really does provide more of a sense of community. We also extended the Citizens Land Development Code Task Force to June 13th. They had a original end date, I want to say it was end of May, but they had some additional work and some things they wanted to work through.
Yes.
So we had to amend the ordinance,
right.
So we extended that.
And I'm all for this task force. I think they're doing a great job. I commend everyone for taking the time, because I know their time is valuable just like everybody else's, and for them to be willing to donate their time to help better this LDC and put some positive changes in it. I just want to thank each and every one person that's on there. I maybe come across a little strong at times on some of the things I feel about. And if I do, I apologize to the people. I'm just very passionate on the clear cutting and what they're out there doing. So
we've all got our passions, and I think the Land Development Code Task Force is a great example of where we have a group of people. They're all subject matter experts in their fields.
Yes.
And I think they're all doing a good job of trying to come to some solutions, some suggestions to help the board make some decisions for the future of the benefit of everyone in Santa Rosa County.
Right.
And I think everyone, including us, want the best for that board.
Exactly. I think we got a very well-rounded board. We've got some citizens that's specialists in their field. We've got some developers, and everything we do in the LDC is going to affect builders and developers. So it's only fair that they get some say so in it. And I think we've got a equal amount between the two parties carried out. So I've heard people say, "Oh, we're stacking the board," but no, we're not. It's pretty even, and I think we're getting some positive results from it, and that's what we're looking for.
Well, I guess one other thing I thought that was interesting, people might want to know about in your neck of the woods at Woodbine Road and Highway 90. Some people may have caught that there was a change order there that was only for an approval of a time extension, no additional dollars.
Right.
But glad to see that project is looking like it's going to be coming to an end soon.
Yes.
It's in your district. Let's talk about some of those improvements there.
I think it's going to be a good improvement once we get everything set up. Everybody's, people are complaining about the construction, this, that, and the other. Well, we can't just, like the old bewitched thing, wiggle our nose, and all of a sudden we got the highway widen. We got to go through the growing pains of doing the construction. And once we get it completed, we're going to see some positive output from it. The traffic's going to flow better, I fully believe. And that's what we're trying to do. I wish I could say, hey, we can four-lane everything out here. Unfortunately, we don't have the funds for that. And it is what it is as far as where we're going. But we have got this allocated. And when we get through with this, we're going to move on to 5 points and start on that end of it. So I'm looking forward to seeing some positive outputs. And I think Highway 90, they're coming close to the end on getting the construction on the bridge done. With SFDOT, it has nothing to do with us. But it looks like they can see the end of the tunnel there, or light at the end of the tunnel, should I say. So hopefully this will come about here very soon.
Yeah, we've got to remember sometimes progress is a little painful,
Yes.
but these are significant improvements that are being made. And I think when it's all said and done, I think many of the residents are going to find that their commute's going to get just a little bit shorter because of it. Traffic will flow a little bit easier.
Yes.
Well, I think that wraps it up for the Boardroom Breakdown. So we look forward to talking to you next time.
Yes. Thank you. Y'all have a blessed day.